Namaste and welcome to Dragonfly Cookery and Knives. In this video I'm going to be introducing to you a reproduction of a kukri that comes from my collection. It is a Mutiny period officer's kukri. It has Dui Chirra, and that has two fullers, a 13-inch blade, distal tapered, and it has beautiful markings at the spine here and the traditional markings which also would indicate his rank. Has a horn handle with silver ring and butt plate, bolster, also silver on the down here at the chape on the scabbard. Very beautiful, very well made, just elegant design on the back here. Now this is a Cathmar in that it was meant for ceremonial wear purposes, so probably when he was on parade or when he would go to officers' banquets or weddings, he would carry this in his patuka. When he would go out on the field, he would wear something with a more functional, in that it would have been a leather scabbard instead of a velvet scabbard. So this particular one has the tender pouch in the back, which he probably used to put money or some of his knickknacks or whatever. He really wouldn't have carried tender in that because this is not a field sheath scabbard. Comes with this particular one came with two fully functional and very useful cartas. Did not come with the traditional chakmak. So he had two knives. One is a little bit longer than the other, just by maybe a quarter of an inch. They have a Scandi grind on them. Both of them have horn handles with the silver butt plate and bolster, which really complements this whole package really, really well. Very, very beautiful antique piece. One of my favorite pieces that I have in my collection. Now, I had intended on doing a version of this to add to our website. I like to take the antiques that I have and update them with modern, with economies today, and make them, reintroduce them to those of us who collect and use kukris, with kukris that they could actually take out and use that come from or are based on the kukris of antiquity. So I had a customer who approached me and was looking for a very similar piece, and I showed them what I had, this particular kukri, and they really loved it. So they encouraged me to make one for them, and also one that I could obviously introduce to our web page and make it available for you as well. This particular one is the reproduction that I made for them. So this one's already sold, but this is also going to be available on our website. And this is the Mutiny period officers Dui Chirra kukri, Angkhola. It's got a 13-inch blade with two very beautiful and functional chirras. Very beautiful design up here at the top, along with the Hindu decoration here that are stamped on both sides, and which would also give the rank of the officer, that he is an officer. Along with that, it comes with the horn handle, as the original does, with white metal, very decorative, beautiful ring, and also beautifully patterned and designed pommel. And it's a very thick and wide pommel, very similar to the original one has, which also helps in bringing the balance of this kukri. This one will balance on a nail head, and its balance point is right about there. So it is 100% functional kukri in a very decorative velvet wood scabbard, traditionally made, with your tender pouch, with beautiful design embroideries on it, with your leather locking string, and it comes with a 100% functional chalk muck that's a knife the size of an EDC knife. This thing fits the hand perfectly. Has a good long blade on it with a great bevel on it. It's a great useful little knife, and complements and takes the spirit of the originals with it, along with a traditional chalk muck, which has the rooster crest on it, and it is traditionally curved as many of the chalk mucks of that period were. Now, we make the red velvet version, but we also came up with the field version, which has the leather scabbard on it, beautifully made. It has the patuka buttons, because of the mutiny period, oftentimes they were worn in patukas, but for those that were enlisted in the British Army, it has the British frogs on the back. The frog does slide off, and you can take the kukri out, and set it down when you're sitting, and then put it back in your frog when you're ready to go. It comes with a string, which allows you to put it on a nail on a wall, so you can keep it on display there, very much like it would have been kept until the officer was ready to go out on field. He would grab it and put it on in his patuka or on his belt. Comes with a tender pouch, and it comes with the same functional carta that you saw the other one has, with a Scandi grind. It's about a 4-inch blade, and full handle, fills your hand really good, and you can definitely do all your whittling, your meal preparations at campsite with that knife. It's 100% functional. Again, with your chalk muck, the rooster crest on the back there, traditional shape and size, and 100% functional. And again, another look at this beautiful kukri with the Dui Chirra's distal chaper, 13-inch blade, officer imprint, and the beautiful white metal decorations that Raju put in it in the same design intent that was on the original. Very, very beautiful, very masterfully done. This is 100% functional kukri, not too heavy, easy to wield, and yet it's just absolutely exquisite. Beautiful, beautiful, and very accurate reproduction of a Mutiny Dui Chirra officer's Angkhola. If you have any questions or you want to know more details about these knives, please message me at Blue Dragonfly Training Post on my Facebook page or on my web YouTube page. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate that. And that way you can get all the updates of new kukris that we're coming out with and new knife reviews that I do. And feel free to leave comments there and questions, and I will get to you as soon as I can. And also, by all means, look for these kukris when they will soon appear on our website at dragonflykukriandknives.com. Folks, stay safe and healthy, stay at home so we can get through this pandemic, so that the commies can fire up their forges again and we can start making new kukris and filling your orders. Those of you who do have orders with me, do not worry, you're not forgotten. As soon as the commies can return back to work and fire up their forges and start hitting the anvil again, your knives will be the first ones that they will be producing and getting done and getting out the door as quickly as possible to you. We thank you very much for your support. We thank you for your kind thoughts and prayers for them and for us here in California, in the United States, as we pray for you and your safety and your families. Like and subscribe, like I said. Visit us on our website and look for our next videos. I'm going to be introducing some new additional prototypes of the products that we're rolling out here in this year of 2020. God bless. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you very much. Namaste. God bless.